I'm not sure if this is going to fit me or not, but isn't this adorable? I just love these. And I love the pockets. Oh my God, these are gorgeous. Catherine Ritchey, she is involved with, well, the Rotary, but besides the Rotary, she does little dresses for Africa. But this doesn't look that little, my goodness. These are beautiful.
Thank you, and they are all going for a good cause. Little Dresses for Africa was a groundswell movement that began about 2009 by a woman in Michigan as a favor to a mission that her church was on. And it started something, and last year we shipped over 500,000 of these dresses to Africa.
500,000.
500,000. And they go to third world countries, orphanages, and I must say that women in those countries are not regarded too highly. Young boys are wonderful because they're workers and they go out and work in the lead mines and whatever for about nothing. But the girls have nothing. And you know, the basics that we need for human life, all of us, is food, shelter, and clothing. Fortunately, there are a lot of missions in and around Africa. Right now we're in Malawi and Uganda. Churches can begin to provide the missions to give them the food and the shelter. The clothing was another issue. So we're picking up the ball and running with it on clothing. And what we hope to do is get other groups involved
You need sewers.
We need sewers. If you've got a sewing machine and you know how to thread it, we can take it from there.
You brought a model with us. Let's take a look.
Johanna, stand up and show them your dress.
Oh, and I love the butterfly.
She likes the butterflies. Okay, look at the camera.
Oh, I love that. That's so nice.
Isn't that sweet?
You can carry everything in that pocket.
Can.
Yeah.
And I promised Johanna if she modeled for me today, it was bribery, Ann. I said she could pick the dress she wanted and take it home with her. So
she's taking that dress. And look what else. I love the bright yellow, too. That's lovely.
I mean, we all clean our closets. Almost nobody buys fabric because we all have boxes of it. And so it's just a matter of putting stuff together.
And I like the idea that you're taking, you know, different, maybe you only have a little bit of this, so you make it into a ruffle.
Yep.
So everything is really being used.
In fact, Ann cleaned her closet and
I gave her a whole bag of fabric that I had. I figured even some of it was parts. I said, well, she can either use it or dump it, you know, but usually you can do something with it. I know that you're involved in. Oh, do you know Kenny Banda? You know him? Do you know?
No.
Well, his sister is, or his aunt. I'm sorry, his aunt or his sister is the president of Malawi.
Oh.
And he is involved with a program to help girls because he says they are so ill-regarded.
Well, they are, and Malawi, unfortunately. I just saw the statistics this week. 75% of the population of that country have AIDS. And many of the girls who are going to these orphanages have been abused, either physically or sexually. Many of them do have AIDS. Some of the girls that these dresses go to probably won't make it past the age of 18.
Oh, really?
And that's the tragedy. That is the tragedy.
Oh, that's terrible.
So we may not be able to ourselves give them the shelter or the food, but we certainly can give them the clothing. And there's two more things they need, Ann. They need love and they need hope. So we're just trying to change the world one little dress at a time,
Yeah. And she's showing us what you're doing. And I like the design of the dress because by sewing, doing it at the top, it will fit different people.
It will, and it's very, very easy to make.
It was really great.
I've probably done 150 so far myself, yeah.
So now how would people get a hold of you if they're interested?
They can, well, first of all, I'd urge you to go to littledressesforafrica.org, which is a not-for-profit on the internet, and you can see more pictures than what you've seen today.
Is this a national movement?
Yes, it is, yeah. I can't tell you how many people are involved, but it's just group after group. So I'm looking to start some groups or individuals that want to do it. So they can go there, and then you can contact me at area code 518-374-1522, or you can email me at critchey@nycap.rr.com.
And we've been showing some photographs here of people working together.
Yes, now that's a group down in Delancey that I started with. Tiny little church. We got all these women sewing and cutting, and we shipped 78 dresses from that little church. Then I moved up to Burn Hills, Methodist church. About 6 months ago, we shipped 130. So
It's almost like a sewing circle. You can
It
just
is,
kind of get
it
together
is.
and oh, I love that. That's
Isn't
sweet.
it sweet?
Yeah, it's what's nice is that you're able to kind of chit chat and know that you're doing something that is
It
going to
is.
benefit many of the girls. That it seems to me this would increase their self-esteem.
Oh, absolutely, because their culture does not. As I said, the boys are valued, the girls are, they're basically breeders is what they are.
I know they are. And I understand from Kenny Banda, who from Malawi, he says that it's the girls don't think they're worth anything unless they've had a relationship, well, not even a relationship, but an experience so that they have a baby. You know, it's
That's
sort
what
of like,
they're-
then that makes them feel as though they're doing
Exactly.
something, and all we're
Yeah.
doing is proliferating
Right.
this terrible
But when you look at these pictures and you see the smiles on the faces, it's just amazing.
Yeah.
And to go on the internet and see one of the dresses I made was really rewarding.
Oh, that's
because you always wonder, well, did it get there?
Did
You
it
know,
get there?
did the boat make it? And
So
there's this
does
job.
everybody kind of just decide what they want to put
Yeah,
on the dress?
yeah,
So it's just it's a
creativity
creative.
Creative is.
If you want to be creative, this is really the project for you. And I'm sure that if you want to just sit in your own house and do it, she'll tell you how you can do
Oh,
it and
yeah.
get those dresses over
Well,
to
I'd like to
them.
try to get a workshop together and maybe meet at my house, and we'll
Sure.
put one together so everybody can see how it
Right.
goes, and then take it from
Well,
there.
some people
So-
might be housebound, but this would be a great project for
Or
them.
seniors, even that can't move around a great deal. You can sit at a sewing machine, so
And you know that you're doing something productive.
absolutely.
Catherine Ritchey, she is a Rotarian, and of course we all know that Rotarians are international.
Right.
They are doing really great things throughout the world. And so if you want to get involved with the project called Little Dresses for Africa, and I want to thank Johanna for being with us. She is the niece of a friend of mine, so we're very pleased to have her here today. And this is her first experience on TV, so we want to give her a hand. Thank
So
you
you're
for
gonna be a
coming.
TV
Yeah.
star.